everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play. And we are back, and before we pick up this quest, I do want to show you that I was able to get the best. Oh my god, I can barely see over the steering wheel. Wait, what do Lalafels look like driving this? Like, how do I drive one of these when I'm so little in it? Oh my god. That's so perfect. Okay. That's cool. I hadn't ever brought it out on her before. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, so I spent some time getting some MGP. You can see my money is way down because I had to buy some stuff for the fashion report. I got it within a week. I just had to do fashion report. The other thing I did was... Where are they? Challenge log. I did pretty much all of these except for, like, Mahjong. The Verminion stuff gives a lot. So I was able to do that. I did all the triple triad stuff. I didn't really do chocobo racing other than like the first couple ones, but other than that, it was just playing triple triad and selling the cards as well. Got me some good MGP, so we were able to get the car. So I'm all set on that. So let's continue on the main story quest today. Oh, you will offer your patronage to our people too, yes? Let's see, perhaps you can begin with Marn Ose. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Voibert. With the Knights gone, however, Marn Ose has had no opportunity to put their skills to use. They would be overjoyed for your patronage. Okay. I'm gonna go do that. Let's go find him up here. Oh, that's Ose 6. Oh. I think we're gonna have to do that when we get flying. Alright. What you need? 1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? Oh boy. Wow, who, what, where, wait, you're a mortal. Huzzah, huzzah. Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old and tired arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Mao. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give their legs and your patronage to me. Okay, cool. Alright, well let's go do that. So yeah, so I said I got the... I got the mount, got the car mount. That was #1 priority for us, and I was able to do it within a couple days after filming the last one. And then I think I talked about this a little bit in the last video, but I could feel myself starting to get a little wonky, mental health-wise, and stress-wise. So I did take almost 2 weeks off. I had some videos lined up, but I do want to say that I really appreciate all the support and all the well wishes whenever I do have to take some time off. I was getting really stressed out with stuff at work and stuff at home life and everything, so I needed to just take some time where there were no obligations. I actually asked for time off work as well, so that's how rough this one got, but I'm feeling much better. A couple of the videos I was like, yeah, I don't want to do anything else except make videos, and that was still true. I did kind of go back on that a little bit. I didn't do anything. It was just a relaxing kind of, let's re-gauge, get our head in order, sort of thing. So, like I said, sometimes, every once in a while, I need to take one of those breaks, and I really appreciate you guys understanding that and coming back for more when we're done. And I am feeling much better, so we will get back to our regularly scheduled videos. Alright, we got the legs. Bum ba dum bum. I really like how the flowers tell you that this is where to enter. Because otherwise it's like little subtle things like that, because I'd be like, I don't know how to get into this cave. Oh, and the other thing that happened in between us filming the last episode and this one is the live letter, producer live letter, which I did watch almost in its entirety, even though it went until like 3 or 4 in the morning. I didn't watch the merchandise part of it, but the job role, or the job videos and updates, I did watch. Black Mage looks pretty cool. We'll talk to Marn and then we'll talk a little bit more about that. Ah, you are returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder, used to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. How many moss fungus legs will you give? Oh, it's 3, man. I think I only got 2, though. 3, but I asked for 2. Grr, no, this wasn't the agreement. You doubt that I'll fulfill the work of 2 moss fungus legs, so you tempt me with another? May as well call me a grasping mutt and spit in my eye. Well, if you think me a bad new Mao, then a bad new Mao I will be. Oh yes, I'll make a fine muss of everything you're wearing. Rip it to shreds. What the heck? Wait, there are 2 legs here. You mustn't tease us fairies so. In my agitation, I could have done much worse than simply snap at you. You see, for there to be honor in a task, we must receive precisely what is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. Dang, man. I was just trying to give you extras. I didn't even get extra. I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored. If you mean to change them in the near future, however, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have work done. Many thanks for your patronage. So you now a repair person? Shop is open for business. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest why Gaiaf yonder? Okay. Oriange is over there, man. Judging from your equipment, 'tis plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe Weiss Gaiaf will have something to offer you. Are you a mender now? You are. Repair. Didn't you say it was free? Unbelievable. Alright, yeah, so we watched the live letter. Or I watched the live letter, and Black Mage looked pretty sick. They're getting some new spell that's like combining fire and ice, and I think it comes after like foul or something. I don't know. It looked really cool. The ones that I thought looked real neat. Summoner obviously looked pretty cool. They like completely redid the class, so it's not even a shadow of itself basically. So Summoner looked cool. Paladin looked pretty cool. What are the other ones that looked sick? I mean, obviously the 2 new ones, Sage and Reaper. We'll probably try those out. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm starting to get hyped up for Endwalker, even though we're not quite there. And, you know, all these delays are putting us further and further behind. Where I don't think we'll be in Endwalker within the first couple months now, but that's okay. We'll get there. Oh, 395 actually. 395. What is this? Belt? Ring. Yes. I would like that very much. Thank you. Ah, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now, you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I am a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payment, I will give you my choicest items. Okay. You need to pick some mushrooms, huh? Aha. So am I gonna get, like, poisoned picking these, or... You know, when I was a kid, we lived in, like, the forest. Like, it was just surrounded by forest. So I was used to playing in pine trees and... Oh, hello. Let's go get that real quick. Like, getting sap on your hands and stuff and climbing trees and everything. And, when I was a little tyke, actually had to go have my stomach pumped. Because I ate mushrooms out the front yard. And they were not the good kind. So, like, I used to love mushrooms, I think. Well, obviously, I ate them out the ground. But, now I don't eat mushrooms anymore. I can't eat mushrooms. Anytime I eat mushrooms, I taste charcoal. Because I don't know how they do it now when you have to have your stomach pumped. But back then, they just stuffed charcoal down your throat, and then that's what came back up. I just remember that very vividly. It was gross. It was gross and bad, but, survived. But now I don't like mushrooms. Any kind of mushrooms. I'm just, nope, just taste charcoal when I eat it. It's just a, you know, traumatizing thing, I guess. I don't know. Alright. We picked those invasive species. You've already removed the flame spores? How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. Oh. No, I did not. You did not tell me to go over there. Oh, jingle bell. It's almost this time again. I wonder if this mount will come to the, log station. I'm hoping. I have another character that I've been playing, and this is the only other mount that I'm like, oh man, I want to get this one. Whisper's the other one. I don't know if Yokai will ever come back, but I could live without Whisper. But I really want the Santa Claus snowman. Hey, Minfilia. I wasn't spying on you or anything. I've just finished my task, and I should go back and report back. What a strange little girl. I like her, though. She's a pretty cool character. I don't know if I liked her, like, right now in the story. It's kind of like a, who is this? But just from what happens later on, I'm like, yeah, she's alright. She's an alright character. There's not really many characters where I'm like, I don't care for you. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Yep. Excellent. No more poisonous spores irritating our noses. For a little while, at least. Oh dear, I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days. Fair every day, I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then, the castle wasn't called, like, yeah. I don't know how to say that. I'm probably saying it just horribly. The Voiberts built it, and they named it Grunes Licht. It was their last bastion in the struggle against sin-eaters, and now they're gone, all of them. Nobles and knights, and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing. I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you. For a fitting price, of course. Thank you. I will take that ring. Shop is now open. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, would you consider Woy de Lad? Gosh, you guys just... They've been under the weather of late, and a chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Oh, okay, I'll go help them. Alright, but I would like to... Wait. Oh, 395, 3 new... Okay, do I have... I think all my gear is 400. But I would like this ring. And the earring... is 430 actually. We don't need any of these. Equip. Good. Good, good. Weird lad. Aetherite tickets. What? You would be my patron? But I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make my arcane wares. Aw. Who are the lawless ones? They're new Mo like us, except they've turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor, they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was when I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage, and by way of my service, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, Vesper, but I couldn't help overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, will you let me accompany you? I would learn from you, and help in what little way I can. Yeah, you're welcome to join. Just don't get in my way. Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father Collard's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring back as many as possible. Okay. We can do this. Alright. Where is it? We might stop here and grab this on the way down. I think that sounds like a plan to me. Lala Ool. Or is that a I-A-L-A? Ayala Ool. Man, we're gonna hit 80 pretty darn fast. We're gonna hit it probably way before. I mean, what level is this one? 73. Oh boy. What sucks is we're gonna hit 80 and everything's gonna be locked behind story content. So we're not gonna be able, we're gonna be like an underpowered level 80 for quite a bit. Until we can get some story stuff going. Alright, let's grab this. Hey girl. And then let's head down here and try to get this ink back. Vobertenberg. You know, the other thing that we could do, get the bard to 73. It's all right. It's okay. We don't need to do that. Garden Porxies. Father Collard's Chambers. Father Collard's Chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with new Mao. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. I don't know if that's a good... I'll find all the ink I can, and then come back outside. See you shortly, Vesper. Maybe we should stick together like birds of a feather. I don't want to kill the Porxies! I was gonna let you live! Forksy! Alright. You're on. Nope. Now you're in my way. Man, yeah. So my other character, I said that I leveled as a paladin, which was, it was good to level in the dungeons that I was like familiar with, and it was the easy way because then your dungeon queues are top notch. But so I got to the same problem that I had with this character is, man, we're doing level 73 content on a 79 character at the time. So I leveled up Red Mage. That actually took over the Paladin and is now my main, and I really like it. It's a very fun class. Similar to Black Mage, but more mobile. Like Black Mage, you really have to know the fights, so you can stand still and get these like huge dang crits off on them. Oh no. I don't know which one I prefer more. They're like I said, they're both very similar. It's just Black Mage, you stand still. Red Mage might be easier, I think. It's very straightforward rotation. I mean, so is Black Mage. Every rotation is pretty straightforward. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I like everything in this game. There's not a class that I hate, or... I was nervous about tanking level 80 dungeons. That's why I started doing Red Mage stuff. I'll probably be nervous when we do this. And I still want to level those classes and everything on this character too. So it's not like that character is going to replace anything that we would do here. I do think... so when we took like our 2-year break... How do I get up there, by the way? Oh, I see. I had started the Hildebrand Quests, and now I regret it because you guys can't see it from the beginning, and eventually I'm going to want to do those Hildebrand Quests. But I have not started them on the other characters, so I was thinking that we could, you know, when we run out of content 2 years in the future, I could do the Hildy quests on that other character, so we could see him from the start. Here it is. And then the other one's pretty straightforward, but I noticed these guys too late. Okay. Bum, bum, ba, da, bum. More ink. Alright, now let's go talk to Minfilia. Wonder if we should do, for Halloween, do a Halloween transmog. That might be kind of fun. I think I have the werewolf stuff on this character. Maybe not. I could buy it, I think. I think it's on the Mog Station. I'll think about it. I was thinking Christmas, but I was like, oh, Gonna be Halloween first. I was like, where is she? Okay. She's out here. Bum bum ba da ba da bum. Minfilia. Good. I got worried with her running off on her own. That's so beautiful.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are.
Yeah.
Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
I'm glad you're safe too.
I haven't seen much actual combat, so I was a little nervous, but I'm happy I could help. The Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight.
Dang. That would suck.
Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens. I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
Minfilia, it's a little more complicated.
Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
I mean, I guess she gets it. But it's still complicated. You just give him some time. Thancred will do the right thing.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha together, to the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears, and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. Only kept to himself and brooded.
I mean, that's very typical of
There's
Thancred.
nothing I can do for him. Nothing I can offer but my presence. Though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you. Because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something or bring you to someone or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
What timing, man? Uh-oh. This one.
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair.
Unfair. Oh.
Come and play with us.
Nah. Nah, I'm good.
Came from the castle.
They know we're here.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo.
Numo.
I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Wait, we should finish our conversation, Minfilia, so that I can tell you that things are not as they seem with you and Thancred. Yes, he's very distraught, but he doesn't hate you. Is there fast travel? Yes. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to get where we're going with this story. Mercy, Your Majesty. We had no choice. Please forgive us. Oh, they're all freaking out. Oh, it's you. My ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Haha, yes, this is the ink, and almost all of it, too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What? You had the vision, too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a sin eater, it loses everything about its mind that defined it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousness. For a long time, we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for reuniting me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila! May it serve you well. What did you give me? Oh, Aether tickets. That's right. This. Ah, there's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Wide Ankh returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. Okay. La 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 da ba da ba da. Da ba ba da ba ba da. Wide Ankh. Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you will be pleased to hear that we've come to a decision regarding the Scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. I forgot that's why we were out here. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on to the matter of the stone scepter. During our deliberations, we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from torment. In light of this, we've decided to entrust their fate to you. Thank you. Take it. The stone scepter of the new Mao. This makes 3 relics. One more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. This leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler of all Fae folk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we Fae folk render our blessing unto nature, unto water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none here would blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Oi! Fail. Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their uncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling. Mine, do you hear? Not yours and not the Fwath's. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce her will wish they hadn't. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Amaro's safekeeping at their settlement Wolleckdorf. It beareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. God. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Fae folk. Cool. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive at Wollecdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto, and he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. Bye, Feul. She's just following us. Alright. And I already got this. So let's go down there. Yes, I would like to use my ticket. My free ticket, because I'm very broke right now. Probably the brokest we've been. Alright, Seto. Would be... That looks like a big one. Enormous Amaro. You don't look well, my dude. An enormous Amaro slumbers peacefully. Seto. Ardbert? Oh, wait. He knows of Ardbert? Hey. Look how small we look. Aw. Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you all right? You desire the crystal shoes, that you may confront the Light Warden. No, no, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? It's wrong, Seto. Come, my friends. Let us leave him with his thoughts. What you got going on, Ariange? 'Tis harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. And little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. 'Twould behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise, you will come to understand Seto's reason for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how he may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of a greeting. Okay, go touch some Amaro. We gonna go talk to Rispa. Hey. Well now, it is not often that we are visited by men, much less unglamoured ones. What brings you so far from your own kind? Actually do have some glamour on. I'm gonna give you a pet. Oh, sweet bird. Oh, Wing Sauce got jealous. Kerr, how long has it been since last I felt man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Vovert, a noble and valiant soul. But like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his... What? Alexa, stop. What the heck, man? Alexa, stop. Sorry. Though he's what did I say that sounded like Alexa? Stop. God. It's still going. Alexa, stop. Jeez. Alright, though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. Okay, let me go grab this and then we go find Ioan. Alright. Eon, where are you? Don't mind us, Seto. Just running through here, petting all your friends. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, time for some scratchies. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy. Ah, that tickles. Enough. I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a mage of Ronka gave us a gift of intelligence, that we might better serve our masters. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Oh. Pet Nimbus. A cool name. Nimbus! Although it's different than names of the others, huh? What are you doing dancing there? Alright, scratchy scratchy! Ah, what's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fey folk. But then we are Fey folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King, you see. 'Tis easy to forget sometimes. Really? Alright, Ariange. I have petted the pets. Minfilia, what are you doing to that one? It's just freaking out on her. Hey. Thou hast peered into the hearts of the Amaro, I take it? Then thou canst not choose but see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is out of concern for our welfare, and not scorn, that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Okay, well, he's right over our shoulder. He probably heard all of that. Vesper, might I prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private? The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine, and it is for thee, I believe, that he worrieth most. Tell him of thy many great deeds. Spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. Okay. Hey. I need those shoes. You have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. Aw. This is something I must do. What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the Fey folk to change. And in order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why then would you risk all to face our fallen king? To keep a promise to my friends. What did you say? The very words. Could it be mere coincidence? Very well. You may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared, then meet me in the clearing to the east. There, I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. Okay. I'm ready. Oh my god, I love this mount. Hold on. Come back here. Back here, you. Look, he's just carrying him. It's fantastic. Okay, we'll defeat these Sin Eaters, and hopefully Seto will give us these shoes. Hey Seto, don't take this the wrong way. I need to apologize to Wing Sauce. Okay. There we go, Wing Sauce. We out? We good? I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial. I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Okay, I'm ready. Ready then? Very well. Ow, oh my god, what the heck? Look at all of them. Wing Sauce. We're gonna have to do some of this. Oh my god! Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Don't. Oh, good job, Wing Sauce. Oh, forgiven conceit? Okay, I'm just messing up all sorts of... Down, down, down. Ew, ley lines, actually, too. Why not? You know? Down. Oh my god. Another forgiven deceit. No, don't hit me. Okay. How's that? You made short work of those creatures, I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return to Wolleckdorf. What free company did we get invited to? Grandma's on fire. Why do you, who comes up with that stuff? Grandma's on fire. No, thank you. Sure, it's lovely. Do they know that I am an old lady? Is that what they... What are you trying to say, huh? Alright, Seto, you're gonna give us these shoes now? By the ease with which you slew those Sin Eaters, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think. And if you should be willing, there's a favor I would ask of you. Really? Another favor? This is not a test of your strength, but a personal request. Please hear my tale. A while ago, I fought Sin Eaters who had wandered into Ilmeg. In the heat of battle, I dropped a prized possession, a medallion, of all the places that it should fall. It was Lawn Mirror Lake. We Amaro are not fond of water. We certainly cannot dive very deep. I briefly entertained the thought of turning to the Fwath, but they are more likely to keep my medallion out of mischief than return it to me. I despaired of retrieving my treasure, but having seen what you are capable of, perhaps you will be able to find it. While I ponder your request for the shoes, will you not go and search for my medallion? If it should elude even you, I will accept that it is gone forever. Oh, we'll go find it. But we will go find it in the next episode. Look at Thancred being so chill and calm up against the tree. Alright. We are going to end this episode here, and when we come back, we'll go find that medallion, and we'll see if Seto will grant us the shoes so we can go take on Titania. I remember the Titania fight being not fun, and the problem with being a black mage is I don't know it very well. So I'm gonna have to reposition a whole lot, but we'll make do. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye everyone.